So, I want to show you something. Remember this
Hi,
room?
welcome to my channel, My New Me, where you get to watch as I try to make sense out of the chaos that has become my life and my home. How lucky are you?
Here's my bedroom. Do you see something different there? Besides the extra comforter. It's getting cold at night. But are you noticing something a little different? I think I will. Let's bring you over here. I think I'll insert a clip from my bedroom cleaning video and see if you notice anything different. And so I stand here and wait as if we're going to see the clip right now. Okay. Are you noticing a certain flatness at the top of the bed? Up by where the head goes? Those pretty flat, deflated little pillows? Yeah, they're a little flat. Well, maybe, what if we stack them one on top of the other? Maybe they'll look better. Let's try that. Yeah, no, no better. Still flat. And now look at that. A little bit of a difference, isn't there? They puffed up a little bit. They're nice and soft and fluffy and inflated, and there's 4 of them instead of 2 pathetic little flat lumps of nothingness. Where are you going? What are you doing? Come here. Wow, she's actually listening to me. Well, there's something new to try. So a very wonderful lady and her amazing husband made a donation to my Patreon account. And then she sent me an email. And I'd like to read a part of her email to you because it really struck a chord with me and hit home. She said, "Pillows are an important part of my daily comfort, and I noticed yours needed a bit of fluffing." Boy, was she right. I wrote back and explained to her how ever since my son was old enough to understand what money was, every year for Christmas, we would buy each other new pillows. We would wrap them, we would put them under the tree, we would act all surprised every year, even though we both knew exactly what they were. We would act surprised when we would unwrap them, and it was just sort of became a family tradition. For the past few years, since I haven't had an income and we've been struggling on my son's income, new pillows became a luxury we didn't need to spend money on. You gotta lick your butt right here in front of everybody? You stop that. You just stop that. Show some class, lady. Yeah, show some class. So anyway, my sadly unfluffy pillows became a symbol of where my life was at that time. In my mind, they did. Yet they also weirdly became a symbol of hope. In my mind, every time I made my bed, I would think, soon I'll be able to get new pillows. Soon I'll be at the point where life is better, and those fluffy new pillows will show that. And Reese D, because of you, I got there much sooner than I expected. And I want to thank you very, very much for that. Not just for the gift of the money to buy the pillows, but for your insight into knowing what would make my life and my outlook on life better. I was able to shop around and find pillows at a reasonable enough price that I could get 4 for myself and 4 for the boy. And I'm rather proud of myself over this, but I didn't tell the boy that this was happening. I just ordered them. They came in the mail. I asked him if he could carry the boxes inside. Then I told him that they were cat food and would he open them and put them away. So he opened them and he pulled out these big old white fluffy pillows. And I said, "Surprise!" And then I explained where they came from. But the look on his face when I said surprise was just priceless. And the boy also thanks you. So that was an awful lot of talking about some bed pillows, wasn't it? But as I said, they are more than bed pillows to me. And now back to my Patreon account. When I set up my Patreon account, I set up 3 rewards. And one of the rewards was a one-time donation. I would give you a shout out on the video. And a huge thank you to all of those who did pledge to my Patreon account. I would like to say thank you very much to Bridget, Curvy Nerd, Cal, Philip, Nikki, EJ, Coley, and S. Woolley. You people are awesome. You folks donated in August and September, and I'm hoping to be up to date and be a little more on the ball moving forward. So I do appreciate it very much. Thank you. You're awesome. Also, I've since learned that Patreon does not do one-time donations. So on the 15th of each month, I will be emailing anyone who chose the one-time donation option and asking you to delete your pledge, since I have yet figured out how to delete pledges. So, and I don't want you charged a second time if that wasn't your intention. So again, thank you. It's such a huge help, and we really do appreciate it. I might be dozing off here, even though Addie is doing her absolute best to prevent that. But those pillows are so comfy, and I'd been awake for like a whole hour or two, I think. So let's look at something else while we do other news. Something that might be a little more interesting, or might. So this is Tally, is our fat old lady cat, and she just had her butt shaved. She has trouble reaching when she's cleaning, and she was growing some dreadlocks that I could not get out with the brush. And we decided that that style just didn't quite suit her personality, so the boy shaved her butt. And now it's time for her visit to the beauty salon. And while I'm tending to her royal needs, I'll explain how productive I've been lately. Well, my version of productive. We finally have a P.O. box. I somehow managed to make that far more complicated than it ever needed to be. But I live in a very tiny town, and I didn't want it to be in the town that I actually live in, just for safety's sake. And I don't know. I have issues. I was just making it far more complicated. So I will put the post office box on the screen, and I will put it in the description box, and also under the About page, About tab on my page. But the post office box is My New Me, or you can do Brenda at My New Me, P.O. Box 375, Apalachin, New York, 13732. Yay, finally, we got that. Also, I'm being all cool and hip, and I'm twittering. Yep, I set up a Twitter account. I'm not twittering, I'm tweeting. I don't know what I'm doing. So I did a tweet, and this is something I'm hoping I can update daily, because it does take me so long to do the videos and edit them, and I'm just slow. But I could give more frequent updates, and if for some reason I'm not able to, my son will be able to. So I'm a tweeter now, Twitterer. I'm twittering with tweets. I'm learning how to use it, so hopefully I don't screw it up. But it should be fun. So my Twitter name is at mynewme_Brenda. And I will also put that on the screen and in the description box and the About tab. The name, is it a name? Is it a username? Is it a handle? That's CB, isn't it? Is it? I don't know what it's called. But you can find me at mynewme_Brenda. Can you believe My New Me was already taken? So I had to add the _Brenda on there. I'm just learning so many new things with this channel. I love it. I have also set up a PayPal account because it's been requested of me many times. So the PayPal is under my goodenough.mynewme@gmail.com email. And I do appreciate all of the requests and suggestions and offers to help. It just really touches me. Thank you very, very much. There's just so much news, isn't there? It's just so many new things of being so kind of productive. Oh, I had another doctor's appointment, and I have lost 7 pounds in the past month. Can you believe that? I haven't even tried, but I have lost 7 pounds. So I celebrated with a chocolate cake. I'm very confused about the whole diet word, the whole dieting process. Oh well, I'll take the 7 pounds. In other news, the garage and subsequent yard sale are done. However, that video is like 106 or 107 clips, and it is, I'll be honest, it's going to take me a long time to get those put together and edited and made into a video to be published. I will be working on it, but it does take a while. I record on my cell phone, and my cell phone will only take a half an hour at a time, and then I have to stop and I have to upload it to my computer. And if you hear noises, I'm talking with my hands, and I keep slapping the laptop with my hand. Sorry about that. I can't seem to talk without using my hands. So I'm apparently bored with brushing her. Her tail was twitching a little too much, which usually means she's getting irritated with it. So I have another view to show you, but just to let you know, the garage video will be coming. It is just going to take me a while to edit it and get it all together. But that is just a huge, huge job done. So, and to end this quick little update that's becoming a very long update, and shout out to the wonderful patrons who donated to my Patreon page, I would like to show you this.
Let's look at this. Unbelievable. Wow. And just every other excellent, well, holy cow, I guess. It seems to be my favorite one. 20,000 subscribers. You people are awesome. Thank you. That just seemed to happen out of nowhere. You people really do rock. I should say something else about that, and I just don't know what else to say. It's just so surprising to me. So, thank you. And thanks for watching and listening to all my yammering. Take care and toodles.